welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Taurus, also known as a general read. So take what resonates, Taurus, and leave what doesn't. Energy is fluid, so I will be speaking like I am speaking about your person, but I could be speaking about you. So we're going to just begin because I want to get right into the channel messages. All right, so the energy I'm picking up, Taurus, this is a connection where there was a lot of ego involved, and there's a lot of change that's happening within this energy and this person. I'm sensing a lot of pride, a lot of playing victim. This person obviously is watching you. This person's undergoing some level of changes. I feel this does feel like some retrograde energy here. But they do want to have a fresh start with you. So I feel like this person will obviously start small. I think what the energy I'm feeling with this person, and this feels like a healing energy, and I want to say that that's kind of what's been happening the past the readings I've been doing this week, everything's been shifting. And so this week, all the readings, I'm kind of enjoying them. They do feel a lot more lighter and a lot more in a space of healing, or wanting to come to some level of compromise within themselves, within connections they want to, other people they want to connect with. So this person obviously is one, I feel, taking ownership of their life. Obviously, there will be lingering energies of the level of rejection. This person has huge insecurities. That's where all of the, the ego, the playing victim, ignoring their emotions. I feel, it comes across a bit narcissistic, but not everyone's a narcissist, and I will not label everyone narcissist. I'm just saying this word because it's a word a lot of people understand. And we all carry, that's something people don't like to hear, is we all carry some narcissistic energies if we're unhealed. Those are all narcissistic behaviors. Some people carry them more extreme because now those who are extreme narcissists choose to live in a reality where they ignore their emotions and other people's emotions. That is severe. But that has to do with emotions. That has to do with wounding. That has nothing to do with the word. It has to do with their internal battle. So this person has an internal battle, but this is, they're realizing their ways and taking initiatives to unlearn certain behaviors. So let's see what else comes up for you, Taurus. Sorry, give me more on this energy for Taurus. Give me more on this energy for Taurus. Yeah, so let your friends help you stay optimistic about your love life and true love. This person knows what they felt. For this energy to come through, for them to feel triggered, for them to want to do better, is because they do see love with you. Now, with these let your friends help you, I feel this is a lot of them probably did some therapy, also being guided, intuitive nudges. Not everybody connects with, I connect with my guides, I do this, but a lot of the times it's into your intuition. When you have an inner feeling of, I need to do better for me, and that is your intuition, that is your guidance, whether recognized or not. And so this person, has to stay optimistic. They have to shift their focus on a more positive outlook on life and love to themselves, because this person lacks self-love to be in the energy that they were in. Right here we have a keep an open mind, again having to do with optimism, romantic feelings, and getting to know each other. We also have make the effort. So obviously there is a need to have an open mind here, right? Stay optimistic. They need a positive outlook. They still have romantic feelings. This person, I don't always have to read the cards here, but this getting to know each other is because as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And that's what's crucial here. You don't know their innermost selves. Either of you know each other's innermost selves. This person doesn't express because that's why they hide. They run out. They numb their emotions, so they act out. They rather than speaking clearly about their emotions, they lash out. And here, this is making an effort. This is a recognition of that they need to do better. You know, obviously, all that takes time. People don't change overnight, and you know that's just the way it goes. But we can still, that is the journey of the soul, is still look at people from a compassionate level, despite of what level they look at us. Yes, we end up, when we're triggered and have emotions, we get triggered. So that's emotions we need to process within ourselves. And that also helps us identify the boundaries we want to make in our lives. And we don't have to walk every cycle with every person. So once that cycle, you get recognition that that cycle with that individual is no longer good for you, that is your choice to walk away. That's it. It's your life. It's your cycle. Do you want to ride the cycle? You go. But yet don't come back with the same behaviors either, because this is about change. Okay, so I feel like I'm in such Taurus. I feel like I'm in such Taurus energy right now. It's so cute. All right, so let's see what else we have here for Taurus, please. What do we have for Taurus's person spirit? Thank you. There's that mirroring. Yeah, so this is a learning curve for the both of you. That's why I feel like I'm, you know, when I channel, there's a reason why I have to say more, because it's a feeling I'm feeling, and I know what I'm feeling with this energy here, and what's being, like, I really feel what's emotionally being processed. Yeah, there goes that root and the heart. This is all about alignment. This is a very big healing space for your person. This is all chakra work. This is a change. So here we have third eye, and I feel like this is the mirroring card. I love this card because I feel whenever this card comes out, these are two people who triggered each other, who is mirroring certain shadow aspects of each other that need to be healed. Third eye is a healing. Third eye is your opening. It's your awakening. And so the mirroring is where you both needed to kind of see yourselves. It's your mirror, like, oh, well, this is what I'm going through. And then they're experiencing, well, this is what I'm going through. And these are things that happen in isolation and solitude. We have a Three of Cups. So this is, to me, this is definitely reconciliation, wanting to reunite. But this is also the guides, the intuition. This is the ancestors from the other side. I always feel rejoice and celebration. This is a 3. This is Empress energy. This is also, for me, is healing the feminine energy. And definitely in this reading, it feels like the feminine energy, which is your emotions. Cups, right? This is 3 of Cups. Your emotions of how you connect with everyone in your surrounding, not just significant others, your mother, your father. So whatever these wounds are for this person is having to be healed within, because their relationships overall need to change throughout in their outer world. And so this is a rerouting base chakra, right? What they used to think, what they used to know, how they were rooted from their foundation came from pain. And this person, again, the mirroring energy is having to make some changes, you know. And yes, heart chakra, it's a revealing of their heart. There's revelations happening in this space, and they're realizing how close they've been. This is also number 4. So this is a planning stage. This is a grounding stage, you know. This is just rebuilding that structure around your heart, and also seeing the limitations around it as well. Here we have the destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman. Yeah, this is a lot of time alone. This is a change. This is a turning leaf. This is a turning point. This is divine intervention with the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Hermit. I love the Hermit. Everyone knows how much I love the Hermit. I will always say this because it's just definitely my favorite saying. There's so much strength. Solitude is the greatest teacher. And so this is a huge pivotal point for this person's emotions and how they're out of alignment with themselves, but also a reevaluation of life. And, you know, the universe gives you this energy now. Well, as I spit, yep, gives you this energy. Look at that, the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune again. This is the structure, right? The base chakra, the limited beliefs, the limited ways you see life, this confined, conventional way that was a system that wasn't working for you because it never led to anything fruitful that really reciprocated anything positive. And I feel this is what this person has undergone. So Spirit, give me more on this third eye here. Yeah, look at that, Ten of Pentacles. And this has to do with their family, shadow sides. Yep, the Moon. Give me more on this third eye. I'm going to take a little bit on this third eye. Give me more on this third eye, please. 10 of Wands. Yeah. So there's a lot of healing. This has to do with a lot of their family dynamics in the past. This person, your energy, the two of you, this has brought in shifts to really drop the past, to clear way. There's a lot with these eclipses that probably resurface for this person, the Moon. And, you know, again, whether they connect with that or not, people are feeling it. And I know it because I hear it. I see it in my personal readings. And I'm seeing it with, just like I opened the reading, I said, this week is a healing energy. So what's finally alleviating is the pressures of what these full moons, and I would say the full moons first with the eclipse. Obviously we still have another eclipse coming up June 10th, but that's still going to be cycles. So from the next eclipse, solar eclipse, now there's a lot of this that's going to be clearing and questioned and looked at. And again, like I said, it's a mirror. So Spirit, give me more on this rejoice and celebration. More on this rejoice and celebration. Yeah, there it goes. So once this person, that Wheel of Fortune comes back, you know, once this person, you know, reaches a point, they're going to want to communicate. Two of Cups, because they want to reunite. They're going to want to reconcile with you. This conversation is going to happen. It's also, I love that the Chariot's here because it's the number 7. And the number 7 is also one of my other favorite numbers, which is the self. So all the numbers 7 and 9 are the selves, but the 7 is the spiritual self, the inner awareness gained. And this is the inner awareness gain of what this person wants in relationships, like I said. So they know they want a relationship. They know that things need to shift in their life. They know this is the yin and the yang, dark and the shadow sides, right? Which is what they're clearing. You see how there's also a dark and light here. This person also needs to see their dark and light shadows and finally take ownership of it and move forward if they actually want a connection in their life. Yep, new beginning. They want a new beginning in their life. Ace of Wands. Sorry, give me more on this base chakra. Eight of Pentacles. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean, this base. Look at that. It's the abandonment. It's the victimization. It doesn't work. Eight of Pentacles. This is a person who obviously has to do work. This is a transformation, death energy in the bottom. This change in this base chakra, it's not serving them. And this is a self-realization that has to exist for this person to change. And I really feel this person is working on themselves. If they use the energy correctly that we are being gifted right now with all these revelations, this person will come to a place where they will renew themselves, their base, and really make shifts and changes in their life. Some of them feel inadequacy. Also, base has to do with the 3D aspects of your life. So because we have strong pentacles here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, this is also about stability. And so this person is also having to see where they've had to also pay more attention to stabilizing their life. That if they feel any inadequacy, even in that area of their life, it has to do with what they've been attached to mentally. All these wounds that limited them too much, all these burdens, these unnecessary burdens in the mind, Nine of Swords, that had to do with setbacks, obviously financially, that really affected what they believed they were able to accomplish. That's why optimism is very necessary. This kind of does feel that this person experienced a level of depression, especially with the death energy coming up and the base and the Five of Pentacles. Like, this was a very down space energetically for this person. Yeah, I mean, the Hierophant peaked out again, and then the Ten of Swords. This is a transition where this person mentally needs to put to end whatever they thought, whatever they held on to mentally. All right, Spirit, give me more on this heart chakra. Sorry, Taurus, had an alarm go off. All right, give me more on this heart chakra, Spirit. Yeah, so this heart chakra has to do with stabilizing, right? Another Four of Wands, and Eight of Swords. This person is learning to ground themselves with the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance. So this obviously has to do with family dynamics. And, it feels like one of those situations where they meet someone. And I also want to say, Taurus, if this is you, this is something that's happened in your past. So you guys take what resonates, because it's starting to feel like, I feel like when the energy shift, but I'm speaking about your person, but this could clearly be you, where someone's, you've come to a sense of realization about yourself as well. So again, you guys put where the shoe fits. We're all grown folks here. We know what we're doing and what we're feeling. But this person, it's like that story where you meet true love, you meet a connection that is genuine, and the triggering that happens is you then realize how much you really weren't ready for a relationship, because you got too used to dealing with unhealthy connections, toxic connections, that it never added to your drive to do better. It actually just justified where you were. And this could be, again, like your person. I'm just speaking, you guys. I'm speaking in the now. Do know my readings are always in the now. And so this person could have experienced those connections where it just justified where they were. Now, when a real genuine connection comes in, where it embodies transformation and change and progress, then it is a challenge. It will mirror back where this person also was restricted, and now they don't know what to do, because it's almost like uncharted territory. So now it makes them go into shadow aspects of themselves, because this is a stage of growth, which happens here in the base. So now they have to change, because that's what happens when you have healthy connections and connections that are more progressive. They force you to grow, expand, and change. And so this person obviously is realizing that, they also have to expand in their heart. Eight of Swords, this is a mirror. Again, you see the mirror. There's some they realize some self-sabotaging behaviors within themselves, how they also contributed to not having healthy, stable connections. And so this is also a restabilizing of themselves with the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, right? Kind of moving into calmer, learning to manage your emotions, moving into calmer waters. And again, the Hierophant shows up here, because this is the limiting beliefs. This is the conventional thinking that existed in your template for so long. And now it's being challenged. And it's kind of like a case of, how do I say, it's the case of, oh damn, I have to take accountability. This is now me. What do I want to do, right? And that's a hard place for a lot of people to come to. Nobody, and that's what I'm saying. Narcissism. This is why I gave the speech I gave, Taurus, because everyone has a level of narcissism where they don't want to take initiatives to their own growth, their own stabilization. It's easy to point fingers and live in these patterns of, this is why I can't move forward. This is why this is where it's at. This is why this is where I'm at. And so, you know, we don't have to fix these people, but that's the soul. The soul mirrors back, but it also mirrors back to you how you're still attracting these scenarios, right? And so you get to also do better and be an example for this person versus justifying what they believe, right? Because I think, you know, and it's a little disturbing to see it in the dating world where people really are doing the same thing, Well, if I'm going to ghost you, if you ghost me, I'm going to ghost you. If you're going to do this, me, oh, I'm going to wait 3 hours to text. That's just dumb. All of that is the repeat of this, falling to the same traps. You want to be the bigger person. You need to be a mirror. I've never encountered in those behaviors, and I've been single for 7 years. And I honestly, I get so much respect for those people I date, because I am the person who tells them, I know within the, you know, first, second, third date that it's not going anywhere. I will vocalize that. And so I think people just drag things along out of fear or guilt. You know, some people feel guilty turning someone down, but we have to get comfortable. Rejection is not rejection. Rejection is just opportunity to, one, save you your time. Save you your time. You're saving time and energy, then investing in something you already either intuitively know it's not going anywhere. So let's see what the blockages are for this connection. Sorry, give me blockages. Oh wait, I actually wanted to pull Taurus. Taurus, I feel like this is coming through because the other love reading was so intense the last time, and I got so much naysayers on that reading, and I feel like energetically Spirit wants us some transitions with the Taurus energies going on. And compared to all the readings, Taurus and Aries, and I would say Sag tend to be the most intense in terms of like trying to resolve emotions. Okay, so here we have Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and Page of Wands. I mean, beautiful Taurus, right? There are towers happening in your life for change too, right? So this person is cycling out, so are you. This is a new chapter. This is exactly what it is. This is about closing chapters. This is redefining with this Page of Wands, reigniting your own spirit and this turning point in your life. You know, here we have the Hanged Man and the Two of Pentacles. And this person, right, just like they had, right, they also had the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, and the Hermit. So you both are kind of being, you know, in this shift, are being placed in a space to redefine and balance your lives out on a physical level, because this is Two of Pentacles, and allow the towers to shift you to a more positive space in your life. It's beautiful. It's a new direction. Yeah, and here with the Page of Pentacles, really taking physical steps. This is a step that now you're moving in the step in the right direction. It's taking physical steps and then also coming in with a more youthful spirit within your soul, your spirit, that you have a different understanding as well. All right, so with this Hangman, because this is all about perspective. This is about what's working for me, sitting back and just, you know, optimism is very strong, needed here. And that's how true love will ignite. That's how true love will be here. Even if this connection, obviously there's a lot of work being done individually, but love is wanted because we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups here. So, all right, Spirit, give me the blockages for this connection, please. What are the blockages? What are the blockages for this connection for Taurus? Yeah. Sorry, Taurus. I thought I turned off the alarm, but I didn't. So here we have create the reality of your dreams. That's what's happening. This destiny point for both of you, this Wheel of Fortune, these towers, this hangman, this space is to create the reality of your dreams. And why? Comfort. Step out of your comfort zone. Both of you are kind of growing individually, right? You're not going through what this person, whatever you're growing into, it's a perspective, it's growth, it's expansion. It's moving us towards where we want to be. Okay, that was, what do we got here? Home. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong. And I'm sure this is what this person is feeling. That's why they feel what they want to feel, because now they've come to some level of understanding that they want to rebuild with this Four of Wands. Their heart space does feel this connection. They're Two of Cups. This is home, right? But it requires change. So Spirit, what else is the untold message of the heart for Taurus's person? What else is the untold message of the heart for Taurus's person? Factors. We're so different. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. And that's the growth, right? I mean, it's going to feel like you're different because, again, there's a conversation that really feels like it's needed here to get an understanding. That energy, where is it, you guys? Yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate, no, not this one. Here, getting to know each other, that conversation. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is about revealing truths, which is what will, will lessen that energy of feeling different. Give me more. And this goes for any connection. Moving on, I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. And that's exactly what's happening, right? And I love here, love, my heart is opening and I'm ready. So obviously they had the heart chakra. This is an opening. The separation is serving as this energetic shift of expansion within questioning themselves and connections and love, as is for you as well. So Spirit, what is the guidance for our Taurus, please? What is the guidance for our Taurus? Patience. Don't rush things, but allow it all to unfold naturally. Time heals almost everything. Give it time. And that is definitely the space, right? This tower allowing, this requires patience. When you go through many towers and the Wheel of Fortune, this is a trust in the universe, right? Having to trust everything, all the shifts and the changes that are taking place within your life, and being comfortable with the slowness and that sense of stagnation that comes with it. And then illusions, right? You might be fooling yourself or others are fooling you. Don't let your mind or someone else put lies into your head. You know your own truth. Be careful of people who don't have any integrity. Take off the blindfold and see what is real. And I feel like this is just a mutual energy here where it's time to take off the blindfolds of the illusions of what isn't serving you. Because it's not just saying you might be fooled, it's saying you might be fooling yourself, but also others may be fooling you. So this isn't a case where, like I said, because we have that mirroring energy, there's illusions, right? There's a lot underneath the surface that's being resurfaced, which is the illusions of things that were thought to be okay. And it's time to act out of integrity. Okay, Spirit. And honestly, I want to say that whole speech about narcissism, right? What takes down a narcissist is integrity. Narcissists don't like truth. And I don't feel this person is to that depth. I'm sorry, I'm not going to call this person because I don't feel this energy. I have come through readings where you feel it. This doesn't feel, but this person obviously has childhood wounds, and so maybe his surroundings had deeper narcissism, which brought them to kind of protect themselves and then avoid relationships entirely. But integrity is needed, honesty, no more illusions, lying to yourselves, right? This is what I'm saying. Certain narcissists, the ones who are more severe, their reality is like they ignore reality completely. So, and you know what? It's not that they're not aware. They are extremely self-aware. It's a choice. They are very aware. So let's see what's the self-love guidance for Taurus, please. Thank you. Yeah. Say no when you mean no. No creates the space for bigger yeses and a more juicy, yummy experience of life. So this is right. This is learning your own boundaries. So I feel like Spirit, in your energy, this is about learning, being patient with yourself, defining more boundaries, giving yourself space to know what those boundaries are, to know when to say no, to know what yeses you want to say, the things that actually make your life feel fulfilled, and living more out of that energy versus, you know, the illusions, the things that, you know, are really not in sync with you anymore. So optimism obviously is needed here for both energies, or just overall, right? For both energies, both people need it. Just to kind of come back to their own intuition, right? Their emotions and their intuitions. And Queen of Cups is integrity, truth to their emotions. You know, if in reverse, then you don't want to be reverse Queen of Cups. This is very narcissistic also, emotionally manipulative, not wanting to hear it. But you want to live out this Queen of Cups upright, gender aside. So I feel there's care here. I feel like this is divine timing with this person. That's why patience is here. Things will unfold over time, but this is a space for each of you to kind of just learn the lessons and kind of see and rebuild yourselves. So Taurus, I'm gonna leave it right there. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.